What if you could make a decision that would cause not only you, but your entire future bloodline to be wealthy? The idea we're going to talk about in this video isn't something that we're taught, but it can financially set up your kids, your grandkids, and your grandkids' grandkids. Wow. So, here we go. But first, this channel just passed 500 subscribers, and I'd love to hit 1,000 in the near future, so if you could subscribe, I would be extremely grateful. Okay, let's say that you and I have a deal. If you give me $100, I will pay you $10 every month until you ask for your $100 back. I'm using your $100 to make money, and you're getting paid for doing nothing. It's a win-win. How long will it take you to make back the $100 you gave me? 10 months. If you asked for your $100 back at the 10-month mark, you'd have $200. But let's say you're fine letting me keep that original $100. But now that you have this extra $100 burning a hole in your pocket, you get a brilliant idea and ask me if I would do the deal again. You give me the extra $100 and I give you another $10 each month. I'll just use that money to make more money, so I agree to do the deal again. At this point, you've now invested a total of $200 and I'm paying you a 10% return every month. Here's where it gets good. You wait another 10 months and now you have $200. You ask me if I'll do the deal again, and I say yes. So now you have a total of $400 invested and I'm paying you $40 per month. Let's say you keep doing this. Every 10 months, you take the money that I paid you and give it right back to me as an investment. From the time we started this deal, it would take you 80 months or about 6.5 years to get to the point where I'm paying you $1,280 per month. What if your living expenses are $1,000 per month? That's way too low, but this is just an example. We'll get to the real numbers in just a second. If your living expenses were $1,000 per month, not only do you not have to work anymore, you're making an extra $280 per month. And your full invested amount of $12,800 is still yours. You can come to me at any point and get that back. But if you did, the monthly payments would stop. Now here's the whole point of this video. What if you left that money with me after you and your spouse passed away? That money now belongs to your kid, little Johnny. I will now be paying little Johnny $1,280 per month. Then, let's say he marries little Susie, and little Susie's parents had the same exact deal with me before they passed away. Little Johnny and Susie now have a combined $2,560 coming in every month from doing nothing. It would only take 2 more generations for the kids to be making $10,000 per month.
Massages.
Treat yourself.
Mimosas.
Treat yourself.
Fine leather goods.
Treat yourself.
Okay, let's apply this to the real world in 60 seconds. You invest $10,000 in the stock market. It grows at 10% per year. But unlike the last example, you decide you want to contribute an extra $500 per month into the stock market. In 30 years, you would have invested $190,000 of your own money. But since you put everything back in the market like you did in the first example, you would now have $1.2 million. So at this point, instead of putting the money back into the market, you start pocketing that 10% growth every year, which comes to $121,000. And just like the first example, you are now living off of that 10% alone. The $1.2 million is still there, it doesn't decrease, and it still belongs to you if you want it. But remember, if you pull it out, that $121,000 goes away. So to drive this home, you live off of the $121,000 each year, and when you die, your kid now gets $121,000 per year. They marry someone whose parents also invested in the stock market, and now they have a combined $242,000 per year. Do this 2 more times and your great-grandkids will be making almost $1 million a year. Boom. Generational wealth. Okay, now to address the naysayers. The stock market is too risky and I could lose all of my money. The historical average yearly return of the S&P 500 is 10.356% over the last 100 years, as of the end of November 2022. This assumes that dividends are reinvested. Just like in both examples. Will there be years that you lose money? Yep. Will there be years that you double your money? Yep. This is a long game. Do it, stick with it. Well, I'm living paycheck to paycheck. There's no way I can invest. It doesn't have to be $500 a month. Track your expenses every month and find out a way to squeeze out an extra $100 every month to invest. And also get a higher paying job. Well, this generational wealth thing doesn't work if you have multiple kids. It still works. You just have to divide it up. Instead of your one kid getting $121,000 a year, your 3 kids will get $40,000 a year each for doing nothing. Darn. Well, I don't want my kids being spoiled brats. They should work for a living. Amen. But by the time they inherit everything from you, they're going to be older kids. You would have already taught them the importance of a good work ethic. Money just increases the traits you already have. If you're a brat, money's just going to make you a bigger brat.
Ron, can you put some more tiny marshmallows in my hot chocolate? Thank you.
What else did I miss? Drop it in the comments. This idea is so powerful. You just have to make the decision to commit. Live like no one else now so that you can live and give like no one else later.
I'm loving my advice right now. That's so cool.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time.